there are these phantom thieves to worry about, but if that is exposed...
Playing the pronoun game about a plan that isn't supposed to be revealed yet because we need to keep the plot going for another 80 or so hours.
How are things going in regard to that matter we spoke of earlier?
I have nothing to report yet.
Nothing at all? How many students are there who could provoke a teacher?
That's more or less what I said last episode, but, you know, whatever, I guess.
Oh crap, the social studies trip! Oh, I just want to ditch it.
You'd better go to your school activities. Didn't I tell you not to draw attention to yourselves?
Wouldn't me suddenly turning into a good student stand out more?
I hate to admit it, again, but Ryuji has another good point. Even if he is trying to keep a low profile.
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise!
Hey, asshole!
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away. Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
You'd think that everyone in a TV station that's hosting a social studies trip when no students are around just to talk. Did he not get the memo?
Hey there, you want to be on TV?
Huh?
You've got a slamming bot after all.
Because this doesn't just yell creep.
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going. There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend. So you're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
Huh? Cake? What are you talking about?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Pancakes.
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
That stuff about the police. Do you think it's for real?
For real.
Talk about a problematic guy to get involved with. There's probably a lot we can learn from him, though.
Damn it, now they have me doing it.
Man, that detective from yesterday really pissed me off. Was some kind of threat? Let's see him do it then! If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with! Ow!
You're being way too loud.
Who cares? Everybody's talking about this stuff anyways.
But there's no one talking about actually being the Phantom Thieves. That's a big difference.
You're really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
I'm finding it hard to believe that even as student council president, that Makoto wouldn't have seen or heard from the students that the abuse was happening. Hell, Mishima and Shiho had blatant injuries on them. That wouldn't warrant some sort of suspicion?
By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms. We're not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's, aunt's house. I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
What's impossible? That you expected someone to allow you into their house and live with them just because you brought a gift? Look, I know I don't know Japanese culture, so I don't know if this actually works. But this is still a terrible assumption to make.
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand. Come stay at our place. It's dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to sleep.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
Why am I agreeing with Ryuji twice in one video?
Sorry to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
Don't get picky, Yusuke. You get what you get.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
I think I've seen LeBlanc mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste.
Do I even need to say anything?
So you're,
On Takamaki.
Anchan, huh? It's a nice name. You got a boyfriend?
Who even asks a question like that? Anyone else find this awkward to ask? Just me?
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
For real?
What's wrong, Yusuke?
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Just leave it for next time, man.
And next time, bring your own money.
This world is so messed up! The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now.
So why are you asking what they're excited about? You should have heard them.
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, An?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going. Well, good night, Morgana.
Did On really just say goodnight to the cat and not everyone else?
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon. I can't let her get taken by someone else.
Yeah, we sure wouldn't want someone like myself taking On away.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? Your heart seems to inspire theirs.
Wait, when did I start playing Kingdom Hearts?
Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover. Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
Well, you're not exactly presenting yourself in the best light after what happened to Shiho, not knowing about Kamoshida, spying on students to identify who may be the Phantom Thieves, and acting for others instead of doing what you think is right. I mean, gee, I don't know.
Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
That
Idiot!
And not just for saying it loud enough to be heard without speaker mode on. Ryuichi's practically admitting his identity to anyone who happens to be around him.
Okay, I entered Kanashiro's name into the nav. And just as expected, it's a hit.
All we need now are the two other keywords. What he thinks of as his palace, and where it is.
But not that fourth keyword we used for the last couple of palaces.
I see. That's certainly where his victims are. It turns out he really is a terrible criminal.
But wait, is it okay for us to go into the palace right out of a crowd like this?
Nobody notices if a piece of trash disappears from a trash can. This ain't any different.
I wouldn't necessarily say that it's the same. Sure, you couldn't tell if I took a plastic wrapper out of a trash can, but we're talking about people suddenly popping out of existence in broad daylight. Not only that, but we learned that we can't use the nav carelessly or other people could be dragged in. The place they're entering from would cause so many issues.
There are way too many people here!
We're never gonna find her.
Just look for the more detailed character model and you'll find her just fine.
What are you getting at?
He's blackmailing the students of Shujin Academy, is he not? Tell him if he doesn't want me talking to the police about it, he better agree to meet with me.
You got a death wish or something?
Who just openly threatens to expose a Mafia boss and not be expected to be taken care of?
Ryuji, get a taxi. Okay, I've got their license plate. My sketching skills have come in handy.
I'm just gonna assume that the car got stopped at a red light because I have super high doubts Yusuke could have written down the license plate number seconds after the car left the alleyway.
So, you're seriously the student council president of Shujin. You know what happens to anyone who snaps at me, don't you? So, whose number is this? Your boyfriend?
Not yet anyways.
For real? I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to drag you in like this.
For real?
I was stupid.
I must agree, you should have easily imagined this happening.
Hey, Yusuke!
For as blunt as he is, Yusuke isn't wrong.
I see. So stealing one's heart, that may be like overriding their cognition. I think I kind of get the logic behind it.
Ain't she more amazing than you?
We're about the same!
I have to agree. Morgana and Makoto know just about enough on cognition as the other does. Makoto just happened to have learned the concept because she's a studious person, unlike everyone else. And me.
For real?
Young women are so useful. They lack physical strength and are dumb. It's as if they only exist to be devoured by the strong.
Ooh boy, well do I have bad news for you in 2020.
You seem to be in quite a pickle.
How dare you sneak around Kaneshiro?
Those would be my words.
I mean, we walked through the front door. That's not really sneaky.
Wow! Nice! What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
You better earn your keep, or else I'll kill you!
Hard to kill what'll eventually be dead.
I never thought I'd become part of the Phantom Thieves I was after.
Sis might faint if she found out.
You mentioned her earlier.
Technically, Makoto didn't mention Sai at all. That was all Kaneshiro.
Nijima-san. Or should I say, the younger sister of the beautiful prosecutor, Sai Nijima.
Now then, could you explain to me the strategy for this mission?
Strategy?
You don't have one? Wait, the Phantom Thieves were acting without any plans? We pretty much look around the area, I provide navigation when needed, and then,
If we run into Shadows, we beat the shit out of him.
The gameplay in a nutshell.
You shouldn't throw animals, damn it!
But you aren't an animal, right? We're throwing a human, so there's nothing to worry about.
It's sealed by a rotary lock. We'll need the combination to open it.
A rotary lock, huh? I knew it.
You did not see him open and close that thing more than once. You were captured, pinned down when you were found out, and held captive until the rest of the Phantom Thieves showed up. And unless this photo was taken before they got there, which I still have a hard time believing, this case shouldn't be opening for you at all.
Holy shit. It's gonna be deluxe pork soup combo for me from here on out.
You have to think bigger than that.
Not to bring down the excited mood, but does this money look real to you?
What?
children's bank!
Oh, for real?
Huh? Oh, I'm just gluing back together my keyboard after the last time. Just add a sin and move on.
Hey, do you think I'll really be able to become a human? When I touched the treasure, some memories came back. I tried to force myself to forget, but I really may not be human. Talk about a lukewarm response.
What else do you want from me? If I told you the truth, you'd have gotten angry and said you were human anyways.
Do you recall the whispers about that strange man?
Even a chicken could remember something that important. Don't sound so cocky about it.
Get it? Because a chicken? What a male chicken is called? And she said... Yeah.
Multiple cards were discovered among your belongings, replicas of the same design. I don't have a clue how these cards were used, but someone proficient in the arts was close to you. What were you having this person do?
Didn't she already answer the question? We had Yusuke make us these replica cards. Sai doesn't know how they work, but she also knows there's a lot of them. So doesn't that kind of put two and two together? There's a reason for why they're being made, but that's what Sai should be asking about.
If it's alright with you, may I request another match sometime? I feel a gambler's spirit emanating from you. Which is strange, since your style of play is that of a complete novice. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I did ask to be taught. Strange that you didn't ask if I was a beginner from the start.
Which reminds me, the new medicine will be completed soon. Your data has been extremely helpful due to your generic body type and bland health history.
Am I being called out for being average? Like, I'm not saying Takemi is wrong, but damn, do I feel like anyone else could have done the same. If they weren't, you know, afraid of the examinations. Which, in reality, I would have been.
Oh, so this is how it is. Of course, that was just a game, but I wonder if I could apply some of the techniques I learned here during battle. Perhaps going somewhere I don't normally frequent is what helped me come up with that idea. You know, it may only be a little bit, but I think I'm starting to understand how people pass time.
Everyone passes their time differently, though. We'll find that out from a certain someone later.
I've been called into a meeting with the principal. There's no need to worry, though. More importantly, there was a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
Huh? What did it say?
They were talking all about our calling cards.
For real?
Please don't make me start hating you for that too.
Hello? I hope you remember we have finals next week. Yusuke and Morgana excluded, of course. If you wish not to stand out, you had best not get bad grades, okay? That is something I simply would not be able to overlook as student council president. For now, behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. Understood?
Took the words right out of my mouth, Ryuji.
You look tired. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
Yes, of course. Though, what is the point of studying?
What do you mean?
I was just wondering what will be waiting for me at the end. Even if I manage to push through tough entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
There's so much relatability to these characters. Mainly because almost all of my thoughts are just common ones like Makoto. But damn it, I'm taking a sin off for the feels.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target.
Just how much time were you given? 30 minutes? An hour? I feel like there's so much for Joker to explain, and the story he's telling would exceed the time given. It's not just a story you can easily abridge and get all the evidence you need in such a short time. Hey guys, thanks for sticking around and getting to the end credits here of Everything Wrong with Persona 5 Part 3. Alright, so for those of you guys who did not click on the last video, it was semi-long, semi-short, but if you didn't know and didn't click on that video, basically, the reason why this part was long was because stuff happened, you know, with the pandemic and stuff, and I was kind of discouraged from making this part. It took me way too long to sit down and finally get to the editing. I had days where I had mainly everything set up to record, but I never went along with it. So once things started kind of changing and I had to just get adjusted to things, I was able to finally just make this part. I was actually kind of surprised that this part was actually shorter than part 2. It's shorter by like 15 minutes. So I don't know whether I should be impressed that I actually narrowed it down and maybe, you know, actually had some better jokes and probably not looked too deep into those moments. But yeah, I am just super happy now that I finally got the part out. It's here. And like the last part that I mentioned, I'm going to do my best to get a part 4 in the next few months. So, if I do not get a part done by December, I'm going to be disappointed in myself, but maybe not entirely either. January at the latest would be probably when I get part 4 done. Is that for sure? Probably not. But things are going to change. Hopefully it's not going to be too bad, and I hope you guys stick around with it. And if I didn't say so already, because you guys missed it on the last part, I am so thankful for you guys who actually stopped by my channel and actually started subscribing. I was super, super impressed and happy that you guys who are new to my channel started subscribing because of this. It means the world to me because I really am trying my hardest with these videos. So I can't thank you guys enough. And for those of you who stuck around with me for this past couple parts and just this little bit of struggles, thank you again. So enough of my rambling. Gonna end it the same way. Check out check out Char5's channel because he's the one who inspired me, along with Cinema Sins and their sister channels of music videos and TV shows. They're great. I'm gonna keep this video series going for as long as I can. And yeah, I will see you in part 4. So I'll see you again.